The loser go home, baby. Duke is into his house. The game between the Cecil Jaguars and the Aberdeen Bulldogs, 11U, got off to a fast start as them Jags did what they always do. Before the Duke could even sit down, they up 13-0. Looking like they're going to just make this a sweep. And then the onside kick and got the rock again. And before the Duke could get a hot dog, number one was fading back and stretching it out to 23 for a big gain all the way down inside the 5-yard line. Now watch this again in slow motion. See, he got a man right in his face. Number one just sits back there and just does his groove thing, kicking it right to number 23, and he gets inside the 5. And then number one fading back again, got his man on the flag, number 3 for the TD. And then the extra point, they swing it out to number 23, the Little Dipper, and he goes on in, and now it's 19-0. They don't know what hit him. Still haven't got my hot dog yet. But these Bulldogs bite. I know they bite because I've seen them before. But they put it back on the ground, and the ball goes right back to the Jags. But when you watch this replay, it looks like the Bulldogs didn't even see the ball on the ground at first before the Jags pounced on it. Here you see the little reverse. Number 28 trying to get some room. He makes a couple juke moves. He looks like he's going around about the 20-yard line. And they look like they're knocking again. But here, the dogs are starting to bite now. You see him moving. The ball goes up and it's picked off. Great play by the Bulldogs, trying to keep themselves in this game. That was a big play to stop another drive. Watch it again in slow motion. You'll see the ball is just put right in the coverage. Not a good pass, not a good decision to put that ball up in the air, and the ball goes to the Bulldogs. Now the Bulldogs have to get something going, so they go to their speed back number 2, and he's got some room. He got that Tony Dorsett type step. I like this boy already. And here, he goes to number 2 again, and this time he's got some room. He's down the left sideline. He's got some speed. Woo, look at him go. He looks like he might go all the way in for the TD. Watch this again in reverse action, slow motion. You see how this brother got some speed. Look how he dancing. He look like when he get to that sideline, he ain't running against no slow guys. All those guys from the CCs are fast. But he just keeps on getting up, and he gets dragged down around the 20-yard line. Head, number 1 having it set. These Aberdeen boys are coming back. And then the swing pass out to number 15, and he's down around the 5-yard line. Watch this again in slow motion. You see number 1 getting that little swing pass on the run. That is a tough throw to make, and he made it right on the money. And here, those Bulldogs are knocking at the door. Number 1 swings out, and he's going to keep it, and he gets around the left side. Touchdown, Aberdeen Bulldogs. Let's leave it right here, same angle, but let's just slow it down a piece. Look at number 1 as he dances. He uses his speed, and you can see that's just one-on-one speed, flat out. Touchdown, number 1, great play. And then the extra point, number 1, he rolls to his left again. This time he couldn't find his man, and the extra point is no good, leaving the score. Jaguars 19, Bulldogs 6. And the ensuing kickoff, here it is, zoomed down by the Aberdeen Bulldogs, and it goes to number 17, the playmaker. Uh-oh, here we go. He is dancing down the sideline to the 50, 40, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, number 17. Watch this again in reverse angle, slow-mo. If we can slow the playmaker down, we got to do it by machines because nobody else can. Look at him dancing. He uses that speed. And once you see, looks like everybody else is running backwards. And he just danced into the end zone for yet another touchdown. The playmaker, number 17, Jags swag Bulldogs. The extra point by number 23 is no good, leaving the score Jags swag 25, Bulldogs 6. But as they say in Aberdeen, the game ain't over till the fat lady sings. As we see, these dogs bite. And they bit hard. Coming back this time with number 3 as he dances down the sideline, making his move all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And here we go. The Aberdeen Bulldogs are cooking with gas. Another pass, this time to number 15. The wide receiver, he hits a couple and ran somebody over and gets back for 6. He's saying, look, respect us. Watch this in reverse angle. Stop action. You saw the quarterback had people all over him. Number 15 had one right in front of him. He ran him over. Then on the sideline, he just said, look, man, I got to get 6. And he runs somebody else over into the end zone for a touchdown. And then number 1 does his thing, uses that speed, and he gets the extra point. And now we got a ball game. Jag swag 25, Bulldogs 13. However, the kickoff went right back to number 17, the playmaker, and he started doing his thing, racing down the left side, shooting inside, outside, but he's corralled at about midfield. And now both teams just started trying to get something going, and the defenses showed up, making this a tough game, making it a tough time for both teams. Each one had their chances, but at the end of the day, the defenses started to show up, and now the game was going back and forth. And now the Bulldogs have the ball at about their own 30. They throw a pass, number 1 throws it to number 2. Looks like they got him. No, he's got some room. He's going down to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Aberdeen Bulldogs, number 2, great individual effort. Watch this in reverse angle, slow motion, as he rolls out number 1. He makes a great pass. Number 2 has 2 Jaguars, one in front of him, one in the back of him. And it looks like he just breaks the tackle, cuts inside, uses that speed, great block he got, and he is gone. Touchdown number 2. And the extra point, number 1 rolls out, got 15, and the extra point is good, leaving the score Jaguars 25, Aberdeen Bulldogs 20. And the swag looks like they may be in a bit of trouble. Oh, but when they handed out guts, the Jags said, give me a double. You see number 23, their fleet runner, getting some good room. And then number 1 blasts his way up, right up the middle. And then 1 goes back to 17 for a touchdown. Just like that. The Jags show what they're made of, as you see. In reverse angle, the touchdown. And that was just about what they needed. The extra point, number 1 dives in, is good. And the Cecil County Jaguars will represent in the championship game. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you can't attend the game, you can always watch it with the Dude. Dude Grant Magazine, home of the baddest young dudes in sports.